Action well taken.
Hello everyone, welcome to Retro Football TV, where this week we're going to celebrate a time before football adverts fell up their own arses and turned into pseudo shite fragrance commercials.
And so this journey brings me here. My final destination.
It's our list of the funniest football adverts of all time.
We need this back.
It's just a ball.
So this one, entitled The Mission, features a lot of top-level footballers embarking on a Mission Impossible 2 style job, caper, if you will, to steal a football, which is fine. It's a lot of people doing, you know, like sort of pseudo karate moves, and you've got balls being kicked and high wire action. Now the funny part comes from Louis van Gaal and his description of it. It's not just a football. Why is it special?
It's rounder.
Rounder. The idea of Louis van Gaal, a man who once famously whipped his balls out, talking about the roundness of balls, just tickles me. Just tickles me. Now in our post-9/11 society, first and foremost, we know this advert will never be made again. So it's worth looking back and celebrating the fact that watching Brazilians play football in an airport is a thing of joy. It's a thing of beauty. And the best moment of the advert comes right at the end. It is the payoff. So spoilers, Brazil, dead good at footy as we know. Some mad skills on display. And then they pass it to Ronaldo, the greatest player on the planet at the time, and he hits the post. It's the post. Oh, Ronnie. Oh, comedy. Oh, comedy, Ronnie. Before he ate all the pies. Next up is a fizzy drinks commercial. It's Pepsi.
Beckham doesn't look too happy about it.
Yes, the pressure is really on now.
Can I have a sip of that?
United are giving as good as they get.
Thanks.
I've no idea why he's there. Where are his parents? These are important questions that need to be asked, but not for today and not for now. David Beckham, the kid, he shared a little bevy, share a little can of Pepsi. Oh, what a touching moment.
Cheers, mate.
And then the kid says, can I have your shirt? And...
Thanks, mate.
And now Juventus have the ball.
he wipes it off. Sensible kid. No parents to be seen. He may be an orphan, he may be lost, but at least he's been raised right that if you take a drink off someone, always wipe their spit off it. Clever lad. So I love this next advert, and it's Jose plus 10.
José, ¿jugamos? Sí, pares. 1, 2 y 3.
Now I should love this advert because it's got some of the biggest names in world football involved, and it's also got some of the greatest names from the past. And the moment of this clip should be where they reveal Beckenbauer.
Beckenbauer.
Beckenbauer. Oh, it should be that moment, but no, it's not. It's the moment where, for a start, Jermaine Defoe
Done.
in an Adidas advert with Zinedine Zidane. But what does he do? What does Jose do with Jermaine Defoe?
Defoe.
Yeah, he chucks him in goal. Unlucky Jermaine Defoe. And it's almost like the advertisers have gone, who can we get? Can we get Gerrard? No, sorry, Gerrard's busy. Who have we got? Jermaine Defoe? Never heard of him. And what do you do with the kid you've never heard of? You chuck him in goal. Probably why I ended up in goal there. Ole! Yeah, it gets better and better. A sort of spiritual successor to the airport video.
Papa loves mambo.
You've got this advert where it all kicks off between Portugal and Brazil. This one was most famous at time for that advert where they faked it with Ronaldinho doing his slow motion flicker flack, and in the fake advert it megs the guy. advert? Yeah, it doesn't. That was done with presumably computer-generated effects. Why not? The best thing of this is it's got all usual moments. Some little, you know, passing back and forth. One guy goes on top, another guy gets on top. Again, the climax. What happens? Referee loses his rag. Bang! Bang! Just takes him out. Takes him out. Get on with the game. Absolutely top class. I watched this video back and I'd forgotten and I still went, oh! It still caused that moment, and that's up for me, absolutely right up there in the top end of our list.
Estábamos buscando una figura actual, un referente que nos represente en todo el país. Por eso, contratamos a Luis Suarez.
If you've not seen the full version of this advert, I implore you, go and check it out. It is one of the greatest pieces of advertising and marketing in the history of football and in the history of advertising. So Luis Suarez, you know, he's a top quality player. He was actually at Liverpool at the time. I knew him and loved him well. He was famed for being a little bit over competitive. We know this about him. He had the, the biting instinct and all that. So what do you do with that? Do you be a bellend and just begin to be a horrible person and what have you? Or do you go and do an advert in your home country that essentially takes the piss out of all of those attributes?
Eso es un poco difícil trabajar con él. Luisito, te traje estos papeles.
It's Luis Suarez working in an office. Blowing candles out. He's blowing candles out on co-workers' birthday cakes. Listen, absolute genius. If you think there's a funnier advert than that in the history of football adverts, then let me know it in the comments below. And if we can get another collection of funny ones that you think I've missed, we'll do a second volume on this. Absolutely top quality. You can vote for which you thought was the funniest of those clips used by clicking the eye in the corner of the screen. It's one of them. If you want more Retro Football TV lists, you can do. First, click there to subscribe, and then go on and click there and watch that video. It's a list of the worst player licensed football games of all time. Just watch it for the Michael Owen bit, if nothing else.